Well, speaking of disses, you know, you got Eminem. I think like 5 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, he put out a diss to Benzino, just out of nowhere. Like, you know, you would think he'd be dissing the 49ers, the game, you know, but out of nowhere, he's dissing Benzino. It was like strange to me, you know what I'm saying? But I checked it out, and Eminem still got it, man. The way he delivers his bars and just his whole image, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of it. Sometimes I wish he was more relatable. A lot of them Detroit cats are, you know what I'm saying, talking down on him like, yo, you ain't pulled nobody up, you ain't really hollered at us, you ain't really came through to our shows, you ain't supported, you just act like we didn't exist, but I was your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he kind of isolated himself to a point to where he's unapproachable. And I guess that's his way of being that top dog, that rap god. You know what I'm saying? But imagine all the music you could have been making. Imagine this. Imagine how you could have lifted your city up, Detroit. Like, look at the state of Detroit right now. Like, I'm not talking about the rap scene. I'm talking about Detroit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Financially, they could use a lot of stuff, and you know what I'm saying, bringing the people up could be what what could be needed to, you know, turn that whole city around. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Eminem. You know what I'm saying? He went out Benzino. I just don't understand why he didn't go out the game though. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm missing something. Maybe because it looked like he might have dropped an EP or an album. I'm not sure with Cole Bennett. You know what I'm saying? But this is all I'm hearing so far. He flamed that nigga again. It's like overkill. You know what I'm saying? You know he already murdered Benzino back in the day. You know, and then Benzino responded. You know, at first I heard about the Benzino track, so I listened to the Benzino track first, and I'm all like, this is weak. Like, why are you dissing them now all of a sudden for nothing? And then I heard what he said. He said something about Coil Ray and all that shit. So that's when Benzino's talking his shit, and then he's saying shit about Coil Ray. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing interviews. It's just him and his daughter is a weird situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I could only imagine if I had a daughter, if I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Then I have a daughter, and then now she's a rapper, and she's kind of, you know, provocative and, you know what I'm saying, like real sexual, you know what I'm saying? And I just and our relationship is kind of rocky. And then now I had a beef with one of the top lyricists, top battle rappers in the game. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the shit that Eminem could say about Coil Ray. That's a bad position to be in, you know what I'm saying? So I feel for him, you know. Um, Never really was a fan of Benzino's rapping. I don't think there's one song that I could say that I was fucking with, you know what I'm saying? But I just know him best for the source, you know, not giving niggas they mics, not giving niggas the mics they deserve because personal reasons, you know. But I gotta be truthful, like the source and double XL, that's what motivated me and my partners at Mars Radio. Like back in the day we had a magazine of our own. You know what I'm saying? We was all through Southern Cali, Northern Cali, you know what I'm saying, pushing this movement, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the curse, you know what I'm saying? But you know, those are some of the people that pioneered that way, you know what I'm saying, to even do what we do today with these podcasts and these interviews that we do. So shout out to Benzino for sure. Just musically, like it's almost like he used to business to push his music, and that's what made, you know, people gravitate to it because they already seen him with the business. So it's like, oh, we're gonna support your music. Eminem was torturing him back in the day, and he's trying to carry it on, or maybe he's warming up. Maybe he's warming up with Benzino to get to Game. Like, don't worry, Game, I'm gonna get to you. I don't know, you know, but that's a battle I'd like to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, Game's one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Favorite lyricist, favorite favorite battle rapper. And you know what I'm saying? When I say battle rapper in